Those who were trying to negotiate with these factions for the past few days may leave now. You're all destined for big things, and a small sect like the High Heaven Pavilion will only hold you back. Since when was the High Heaven Pavilion so impressive? Such periods of unrest are the best tests of one's loyalty. Trial Disciple Yang Kai, come with me. Yes, sir. It is likely that Yang Kai has managed to pique the interest of the sect master with that battle. This is my place of seclusion. It's a lot more normal than I expected. He's not extravagant at all. Take care of your injuries, change your clothes, then come find me. This has been a particularly trying battle, though I've faced many true Foundation opponents in the past. He's a lot harder to handle compared to them. If it weren't for the Star Streak skill and the Asura sword, I would certainly have lost. It's bad that I had to reveal so many of my trumps in this single battle, but at least I've gotten the sect master's attention. With this, I may finally be able to find out why my father sent me here. Masters always like to stare off into the distance. Are they actually looking at anything? Plum blossoms? How are your injuries? I'll be fine. Should I call you the sect master or the 11th elder? Either is fine. Is there an 11th elder in the sect? No way. Even my grandfather doesn't know that many. However, there is the 11th generation sect master, which is the current sect master. The current sect master, Ling Taishu. I know that you have many questions. Then please enlighten me. I have only ever accepted 2 disciples in my life. The elder was prudent and kind, and the second canny and wise. I can merely say that it was the greatest misfortune that the competitive spirit of the second disciple drove him to the ways of evil, and he went as far as to turn his blade on his fellow brother disciple. The rumors have it that the elder was killed and the second sealed in the destitute Dragon Ravine, yes? That's right. That is merely half true. The second is indeed sealed, but the elder is still alive. Don't tell me. My elder disciple is called Yang Yingfeng. Wait, the 4th master Yang Yingfeng? My father? That's right. The 4th sibling in the Yang family once trained here in High Heaven Pavilion. Unfortunately, it is now hard for him to advance his cultivation after being severely injured. And you look just like him. I would have to be blind to not know your relation. Disciple, greets Grandmaster, are you unhappy with the fact that I left you to suffer for those 3 years as a trial disciple despite recognizing who you were? I wouldn't dare. Haha, I doubt that. But if there's anyone to blame, it'll be your father. So that's how it is. After the second disciple fell to the ways of evil, Grandmaster rested all his expectations on the elder disciple, only to have him return to the Yang family, wasting all of the effort he spent training him. This debt is now mine to repay. Please soothe your anger, Grandmaster. Being angry at an idiot is a mere waste of time. For being the son of such a thick-headed man, you sure are canny. Flexibility is one of my greatest strengths. You should learn to be more carefree as well, Grandmaster. While he is thick-headed, he's also an honest man. He had long since revealed his identity to me, so I was also prepared when he had to leave the High Heaven Pavilion. You need not worry about that. Thank goodness it sounds like my idiot dad didn't overstep boundaries too much. I'll make sure to punish him on your behalf on my return, so please forgive him. Actually, I received a message from your father long before you came. The letter stated that you were not suited towards cultivation and merely requested me to shelter you for 10 years before you may be allowed to return. I assure you that your parents only wanted what's best for you. Dad, but do you know why you are unsuited for cultivation? It's a natural disability, according to my dad. That makes sense. It must have been due to his severe injury that caused you to be born with a defect. The one caused by his brother? That's enough for now. It's a blessing that you are now able to cultivate, not to mention progressing at such an astonishing speed, but anyway, keep this conversation to yourself. Do not reveal any details other than to your parents, understand? There are certainly more talented individuals out there, and I will definitely act with caution. Alright. The reason for all that ruckus was to draw me out, correct? And I should have answered your questions adequately. Yes. Then it is my turn to ask. What questions might you have for me? During the battle, the heavy bloodthirst surrounding your body was comparable to my second disciple back in those days. I would like to confirm that you have not been practicing any evil cultivation arts. Not at all. Please, judge for yourself. Let me see your sword again. I see. And your judgment is? Though the appearance is no different from my second disciple, you are maintaining a clear, rational, and uncorrupted mind. Is that right? Yes. This is strange. Such an intense murderous aura would surely affect the mentality of an individual. How can you remain fine? My main cultivation art, the pure yang secret art, produces the most extreme of yang energy which counters the cold aura of bloodthirst, serving the purpose of protecting me. Perhaps it is due to this? But how can two contradicting energies be perfectly fused in a single individual? It might be safe to assume that he still has some other artifact with him. Is there anything else? Not for now. Go do your thing. Okay. You must reach the 3rd layer of Chi Fusion in half a month. I'm thinking of bringing you to a certain place. Okay. I hope he does not make the same mistakes. Half a month later. Chi Fusion Realm 3rd layer. Finally, not even that time with the blood beads on the medicinal island was this quick. Where is he thinking of bringing me? Grandmaster, Treasurer Meng. He. I've no idea what he's laughing about all the time. This presence, Brother Meng, you are. What a strong suction. It feels like all my Yuan Chi is being sucked away. Young Master, help. The Earth Demon was discovered. Save me, young Master. How dare this evil spirit rest in the body of my grand disciple? It must be an old and powerful demon, else you would have detected it already. Shall I destroy it? Please wait, Treasurer Meng. It's not what you think. Oh? Do you have any idea what this is? I know. It's the soul of a demonic cultivator. You know, and you still dare to let it inside your body? He will possess and take over one day. He is so powerful that even the whole High Heaven Pavilion could be wiped out in a single movement if he ever recovers his full strength. And you say that you're not afraid of that? Well, we've already been through the Cave of Legacy, Sea City, Crimson Cloud Sect, and the Hidden Island together. It's kinda a long story, we have time. So we first met in the Cave of Legacy, and then? And that's about it. Well, it is true that you have control over his life. And there have been plenty of chances to cause you harm, but he didn't. It sounds shameful, but I truly have been loyal. How dare you treat me in this manner? If I were at the peak of my strength, you would be no more than a mere bug. You? If I were at the peak of my strength, you would be less than a mere bug. You're humph. In light of your actions, I will give you a chance. Thank you, young master. Thank goodness he's safe. You should nonetheless be careful of demonic cultivators. Think about what happened to your father. I've relied on him many times in the past. It wouldn't be right for me to burn the bridge after crossing it. I guess it is good to have a strong sense of gratitude. What gratitude? Bullshit. Are you ready? Yes. Then let's go. Are we perhaps going to the bottom of the destitute dragon ravine? But I've often heard him warn of the dangers down there. Is this it? Yes. We both have to place our hands onto it and inject some true yuan. I'm counting on you. Not a problem. As long as I can get this brat to disappear, expending true yuan is a small price to pay. In fact, I'd even be willing to go capture his parents for it to happen. Let's begin. What is such a gigantic stone wall doing down here at the bottom of the destitute dragon ravine? Brother Ling, are you sure you remembered the right place? I'm certain. We just need to pour in a bit more true yuan. A wormhole. Brother Ling, the founder of the sect is quite powerful, huh? We still have to increase the output further to fully open it up. It feels like my soul is being sucked into it. Yan Kai, follow me. Yes, take care of yourself, Yan Kai. Why does Treasurer Ming care so much for me today? I'm counting on you to look after the sect while I'm away. Rest assured. Ha ha ha. The heavens have smiled upon me. The brat is finally gone. Perhaps my darling disciple would have long forgotten about him by the time he's back. Outside the Nether Mountain. Guard me, I need some time to recover. Yes. Seems like that stone wall took a lot out of him. This does not look like anywhere within the sect. Alright, let's go. Grandmaster, what was that dark tunnel below the destitute dragon ravine? A wormhole. It connects two places and allows for instant travel between them. How far did we go? About 10,000 miles. 10,000 miles? Are you more concerned about the wormhole than about where I am taking you? If you wanted me to know, you'd definitely tell me. And anyway, it can't be that bad. That's where you're wrong. I'm bringing you to a land of indiscriminate slaughter. Strength is absolute. You do not need a reason or excuse to murder there. It is the survival of the fittest. Why are we going to such a place for? Cultivation, of course. If you don't want to, I can bring you back right now. Nah, I'm going. As expected, you really are different from your father. I asked your father the same question back then. What do you think he answered? My father. I don't want to kill people, let's go back. Yes, those exact words. Oh right, so what's the place called? Nether Mountain. That forbidden zone known for its 0 survival rate? That's right. Rumors are that even nascent soul cultivators won't last for 3 days there, bringing a 3rd layer chi fusion like myself there for cultivation. Don't worry. There's a special region within 500 miles of the outskirts, which is perfect for cultivators like you. What sort of place is it? It's a really bizarre area. All artifacts lose their power there, so you can only rely on your own strength. Furthermore, once a person is killed, all their yuan chi and essence blood will be concentrated into a pill, which can be absorbed to aid cultivation. What a place! That's why it's the survival of the fittest. Everlife there is merely a tool for cultivation. People like you who are not weak but not quite strong are especially popular targets. Looks that this brat has decided to kill his way up. Before we arrive, I'll share with you everything I know. Thank you, Grandmaster. Nether Mountain. Here, a cosmic bag. What is it for? A cosmic bag contains a piece of the cosmos within it. Though it is small, it has up to a cubic meter of storage space. This is probably the only bag in existence within the entire Han Dynasty. That's true, it's an heirloom from the ancestor. I prepared some pills for you in there. Use them in moderation. Thank you, Grand Master. I'll make sure to return the bag to you afterwards. Since we are here at the same time, that would make us enemies, right? Let's not be too hostile. They're from the Thousand Flower Palace. Be careful of those girls, they can be merciless despite how they look. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I am just enjoying the eye candy a little. Oh, what beautiful girls. It's the people from Ghost King Valley. This might get troublesome. Why? I've fought with that person a few times before. It's an evil section, be careful of their cultivation art if you ever run into them. Ling Taishu. You're still alive. How could I bear to go before you, Gui Li? Very nice, I was just lamenting that there may no longer be a way for me to get revenge. What luck to run into you here today. Have you forgotten what happened 50 years ago? Would you like to have another taste of defeat? Do you think that I would lose to you again after 50 years? You can try. Yeah, troublesome. We haven't even officially begun, tap. If you're not going to fight right now, how about we get into the mountain first? On behalf of Palace Master Yin, I will let you off this time. I'm ready to take you on at any time. Remember that brat. Make sure you kill him inside. Yes. Stop. Something's coming. Golden Iris Silverback Python, a 5th stage beast's inner core. Don't let your guard down. Most of the beasts here live in herds. That was. Run. And this is merely the outskirts of the mountain. There's a reason why it's La Belle the Forbidden Zone after all. Palace Master Yin, the Thousand Flower Sect, comes here every decade. Is it this dangerous every time? That's not the case. I'm not sure why it's so different this time. There's probably something happening in the Nether Mountain that's driving the weaker beasts into the outskirts. We should hurry. This is not a good place for a stopover. Let's go. A few hours later. We're here. New arrivals? Chatter. Chatter. HM? Stare. I shall be taking my leave here. Have a safe trip back. I'll see you inside. Humph. You just wait. I'll crush you. We should find somewhere to settle down. Yes. There's an open space at that area. Let's go there. Yes. None of those who are able to make it here are small fries. I'll now tell you about the various factions present here. Remember it well. Yes. These are all top or second tier sects, and each has sent 2 to 3 disciples here. I was going to bring a few buddies for you, but there really aren't many good candidates in High Heaven Pavilion. What about Su Yin and Xianingshan? I'd feel more reassured if they were here. Su Yin definitely has the capability, but too much killing won't help with her cultivation. As for Xianingshan, I understand. The area is only accessible to true Foundation cultivators and below, so you won't have to worry about encountering nascent soul cultivators there. At your current level, you should be able to escape from any true Foundation enemies as long as you don't lose yourself in bloodlust and keep a clear mind. Yeah, I get it. Fighting others is not the only way to gain strength. Killing beasts will have the same effect. That's why, if you meet people whom you can trust, you can form an alliance with them. That's also a possible strategy for survival. Of course. Grandmaster, that sect over there is dressed in a rather strange style. They're not cultivators from the Grand Han Kingdom. They are from the Tianlang Kingdom. Tianlang Kingdom is so far away from here. Why would they make such a long journey to come here? I don't know, but you best be careful. The environment there is quite a lot more brutal than ours, so their cultivators are generally a lot more vicious as well. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Don't worry, easier said than done. Let's see you make us. Move. This spot is ours. Good day, I am Zhuo from Moonview section. May I ask for your names? He seems rather friendly, Ling Taishu from High Heaven Pavilion. Greetings, Brother Ling. I hope you won't mind, but we had to make a long journey and hence arrived a little late, so we were unable to secure a spot. Your point being? Each floater is able to bring 4 people across the lake, and I see that you have with you only a single disciple. Might it be too much to ask to lend my 2 disciples a spot? Disciple Chen Xiueshu greets Senior Ling. Disciple Shu Xiaoyu greets Senior Ling. Moonview sect is around the same level as us High Heaven Pavilion. Furthermore, these kids look rather amiable and don't seem to be the competitive or brutal type. Please rest assured, Brother Ling, both my disciples are very kind. Even this time round, they are mainly aiming to hunt some beasts to improve themselves. I can swear on my life that they won't cause your disciple harm. If you are okay with it, you can team up with my disciples inside the mountain so that you can look after each other. What do you think? Crossing the lake together is fine, but I need more time to decide whether I'd like to team up. Alright. Since my disciple is okay, you are free to share the floater with us. Thank you very much, Brother Ling. No worries. In fact, it helps that you can join us here, or else the 2 of us alone would certainly have to go through some grueling battles to protect our spot. I'm sure that you would have no problem with that. Brother Zhuo, I actually haven't been here in 5 decades. I had no idea that it would be this crowded now. That's right. One would expect that people would keep this secret to themselves, but ever since that incident 30 years ago, this place is no longer a secret. What happened 30 years ago? Because at that time, some of the disciples who went in managed to obtain a few drops of treasure liquid capable of nourishing one's true yuan, brilliant flame liquid. That's right. Oh, so the degraded version of the foundation building do. Is this kid so ignorant that he's never heard of it? He's not reacting at all. If it were just that, there would probably not have been such a fuss. More importantly, someone managed to get their hands on some spirit cleansing dew. May I ask what this spirit cleansing dew does? While the brilliant flame liquid helps to refine one's true yuan, the spirit cleansing dew helps to forge one's sea of consciousness, allowing them to cultivate their spirit. Oh, so the degraded version of the spirit strengthening lotus. Ah, okay. Perhaps this kid has no wish to obtain strength? If so, why bother coming to a place like this? May I ask for your surname? So that's why, my surname is Yang. Yang, the Yang family from Central Capital? Shouldn't be, right? Looks like Brother Yang doesn't know this place too well. Yep. I was dragged here by Grandmaster without a single bit of prior explanation. Haha, he's right here. Aren't you afraid of punishment? If I get injured, it's his loss. Haha, you really are easygoing, aren't you? Anyway, the Nether Mountain is a pretty mysterious place, so I'd be glad to answer any questions you may have. There's actually one thing bothering me, Brother Chen. If there is so much free space around here, why are all of them fighting over a single area? Look there. They are all fighting over spots where those lily pads exist. These lily pads are the only way to enter the mountain, since it is impossible to fly over the lake. Additionally, these lily pads are unable to carry nascent soul cultivators, which is why only true foundation cultivators and below are allowed to enter. I see. It's happening. The entrance is starting to open. Go on. Don't start picking too many fights, but if they come to you, there's no need to show mercy. Prioritize your safety out there and try to avoid conflicts. Yes. Understood. You didn't have to say that. What a murky space. There's no distinction between night and day, and the yin and yang energies are all mixed together. We're finally here. This place is unsettling. Don't let your guard down. Those riding on the same lily pad will be transported to the same place. So would you like to team up with us, Brother Yang? I thank you for the offer, but I want to do this alone. Till we meet again. Be careful out there. Why is he so quick to run? It's not as if we're going to eat him. I think he's afraid of exactly that. But we really don't mean any harm. Plus, look at how low his cultivation is. He'll probably be the first to die. Not necessarily. It's always the most cautious individuals who live the longest. Plus, I think there's something unusual about him. Unusual? He probably has something to back his confidence of coming here as a mere third layer chi fusion. You mean? Well, everyone here has some kind of trump card. We should proceed with that in mind. Let's go. They're not giving chase. That said, they are both true foundation cultivators. If they meant any harm, they wouldn't have had to wait till now. Looks like those two are quite trustworthy. If we meet again, I can consider teaming up. Both the Blood Begonia and the Asura sword cannot be used, Earth Demon. I'm here. The Soul Breaker all? Even the all, huh? This place is seriously unsettling. Nope, I'm completely useless here. For now, let's see what's in the cosmic bag. This sword isn't at the level of an artifact, so I can still use it. Perfect for this situation. But you didn't cultivate any sword skills, so that sword is probably even more useless than me. Better than nothing. At least there are enough pills. Third, no, a 4th stage beast. The blood bead contains a peculiar power, but it's too little. I guess I can take this chance to cultivate a little. If there were days and nights here, this would be my 3rd day here. Yet, I've not bumped into a single cultivator. If this is all the danger this place has to offer, even flowing Q cultivators can come and cultivate. 4th stage beast Phantom Lightning Wolf. Someone's here. I didn't see anyone. His cultivation is higher than yours, but his speed is lower. If you both go in at the same time, he'll lag behind. Crap. We have our eyes on the same prey. They were wearing dark red robes. Did the sect masters tell you anything about that sect? Yeah. 3rd tier Golden Light Hall. The 3 disciples they sent this time are around the 7th to 8th layer of Chi Fusion. If that's the case, I still stand a chance. They're waiting for you to make the first move. There's no use waiting it out. I have to do this even if it's a trap. Stealing your strength on purpose so that they'll lower their guards? Yep. But seriously, these guys are patient. Finally. What luck, we've chanced upon a free meal, boys. Hey there, what's up? Oh, you know full well what's up. If you would like to have the 2 blood beads, I'm more than willing to hand them over. Oh, but the beads from cultivators are so much more valuable than those from beasts. It would be best if you let me off. After all, you can expect the masters of my sect to take their anger out on you if I die. Look at your surroundings. Not a single damn person would know who killed you. Moreover, would not it be normal for someone who can't even deal with a 4th stage beast to die here? Is that so? That's good, you. Bastard, he can use artifacts? 3 layer strength. You. My dear friend, I suggest that you weigh your words before you speak next time. They could end up bringing you trouble. You can't even handle 2 4th stage beasts, how could you? You knew we were watching the whole time. Planning on swooping in for the ultimate kill, eh? My, what a plan. Go to hell. Absolute pride. Peak Chi Fusion? Please wait. I'm from the Golden Light Hall, if you kill me, didn't you just say? Look at this place. If you die, not a single damn person would know who killed you. Die. The quality of these blood beads from cultivators are nearly 10 times those from the beasts. Time to absorb these blood beads. The energy within this blood bead is so pure, there's hardly a need to refine it before absorption. This is practically a cultivation cheat tool. No wonder Grandmaster was so focused on it. 4th layer Chi Fusion. Crap. I was careless. That breakthrough caused quite the ruckus. Although there have been no signs of it, my position has definitely been given away. He managed to overtake and cut me off? Only a true foundation cultivator could possess such speed. Ghost King Valley. Yu Chinkuan. Just my luck. You are really saving me the trouble of actively looking for you, trying to escape? Ha ha ha. Such is fate, you brat. Ghost King Valley, Jean Hao. 3 layer Burning Sun Blast. These 2 are at the 3rd and 4th layer of True Foundation respectively. If it were 1-on-1, I'd still stand a chance, but in this case, I can only run. Great reaction speed. So, how do you wish to die? Here's an idea, brother. We could tear off his limbs and let him bleed out. How does that sound? Isn't that a little too kind? I was thinking of extracting his soul and enslaving it for the rest of eternity. Would enslaving a weakling like him do any good at all? Stop wasting time. We can at least get a blood bead out of him if we kill him. Of course, we should do that. So these 2 have a higher cultivation but a lower status as compared to the woman. Hey, brat. I'll do a favor by giving you a quick death, so do not forget to thank me after you arrive in the underworld. Sure I will, if you can actually kill me. Hey, not good. I have to use my full power. Get back here. Humph. What's going on? The silk definitely entered that brat's body, so why wasn't he restrained? He melted it. Melted? How is that possible? Quick, after him. Even at my top speed, I can't shake him off. Those beasts do not work either? Darling, I'll be able to chase you to the end of the world without an issue. But how long do you think your yuan chi will last at this rate of consumption? With any luck, to the end of the world. Impressive speed. I'm considered fast even amongst true Foundation cultivators, and yet am unable to catch up to him, even though he's only a chi fusion cultivator. If it's a battle of stamina, I'm not going to lose. Along the way, Yamkai deliberately chose routes near groups of beasts. But it failed to put much distance between him and Cheng Kuan. Nightfall. You son of a bitch. For someone who has such a low cultivation, you sure are fast. Put me through a hell lot of trouble. Not running anymore? Well, dead end. Ha ha ha, so you know that you've reached a dead end. You know, you could just let me off. That's not the way to beg for your life. You should be kneeling down, crawling over to me, and kowtowing. Then I will consider sparing your life. If I'm happy, that is. I'm not your mortal enemy, so do you have to be so merciless? Oh please, I'm sure you know what the Nether Mountain is all about. Blame your own luck for encountering us this early in the game. And as for reason, the conflict between our elders is plenty of reason to kill you. I can pay you back if you let me go. How many blood beads? I've used them all. However, I have a few bottles of pills exclusive to my sect. These are made by the sect master himself and can help with healing. I'm sure they'll come in handy in a place like this. Not bad. Looks like I'll be hauling in quite the harvest today. Give those over. So you'll let me go? And lose a blood bead? Yeah, I don't think so. Well then, I'll make sure that you get absolutely nothing. Seriously? He'd rather die than allow others to benefit? What a dick. The blood beads aside, those pills are a real rare commodity. Even if you do die, it'll be by my hands. It entered my body? You're a goner once you're hit by the Ghost King insignia. What? Heh, you. How did you destroy my Ghost King insignia? Take a guess. What a surprise. Someone's bringing me snacks without me having to make a single move. Nice. This vile aura of grudge. Delicious. Looks like I'm not the only one with a soul entity residing in me. Young master, does he have any more of those? I wouldn't bet on it. I'll kill you. I'll show you what's worse than death. Is that an artifact? No. Those are supposed to be disabled here. Could it be a martial skill? But what martial skill looks so gaudy? Crap. True Foundation cultivators have only just started learning how to fly. Aerial battles are impossible. Crap. The true yuan consumption rate is too high. Let's see how long your true yuan supply can last. How is he so fast? The yuan chi is scorching my meridians? Shoot. I can't counter in time. He stopped? Don't tell me. What? Brother Yu is dead. Dead? That brat must have dragged him off the cliff in a suicide attack. How could he be so careless? If he had been a bit more cautious, he could have flown up even if he fell down. Brother Yu had such a bright future ahead of him, we all might have underestimated the abilities of that brat. Anyway, he's most certainly dead after falling from this height. Good for him that he managed to take someone with him. It's huge. I'm sure that just 10 of these are enough to push any Chi Fusion cultivator to the true Foundation realm. Let's take a look over there. This place is rather remote and unlikely to be discovered. I've already reached the peak of 4th layer Chi Fusion. Just a bit more and I can break through. Time to begin. Perfect. 5th layer Chi Fusion realm. Brother Yu is dead. Dead? That brat must have dragged him off the cliff in a suicide attack. Boom, there were plenty of beasts to hunt at first, but as I get closer to the valley, the numbers are steadily decreasing. There must be something going on there. It's not a single set of skeletons, but 2. There are signs of injuries all around, so it's likely that there was a fight to the death. Did they take each other out? Can you tell what beasts these are, Earth Demon? There aren't many beasts of this size, but the remains are too decimated for me to tell. Perhaps. What are you looking for? Blood beads. Since it crumbled only after I touched it, I must be the first to come here after their deaths. Makes sense. Look at this place, it's the bottom of a cliff. There's fog all around, and it's as desolate as you can get. But there's a good chance that it may already have been absorbed by a passing beast. I think I'm probably the only one who would take my chances here after being backed into a corner. Furthermore, the number of beasts has been decreasing on the way here. I haven't seen a single one around this area. A few days later. Found it. But the size. That's strange, so I'll take what I get. Young master. Shoot. The beast aura left in the blood beads is too strong. Crap. You'll burst at this rate. What a grudge. The two balls of energy are still clashing with each other even after death. 10 days later. So can you tell what they are now? That's the heaven-shaking white tiger and the earth-splitting divine ox. Back in my days, they were considered rare and exquisite mounts, but none were ever quite this size. Half a month later. Young master, did watching these two beast souls battle allow you to glean any takeaway? Yeah. Honestly, I'm sure anyone watching them would. Is this a martial skill? I think it should be called a beast soul skill. Beast soul skill? A lot of martial skills draw inspiration from the various mighty beasts of this world. Those beasts are all rare and powerful, just like these two. I shall call these the White Tiger Seal and Divine Ox Seal. Impressive naming. Straightforward and simple to understand. Yeah, better than your Falling Red Petals or Procreation Fist or whatnot. Earth Demon, how long has it been? It's been half a month. I got so absorbed in watching the Beast Souls battle that I didn't realize how long I was in here for. Thank the heavens that it's a safe spot and no one could interrupt me midway. Hey, wanna see some magic? What magic? Peak of 6th layer Chi Fusion. How did you break through just like that? Once more. 7th layer? Even though the two blood beads did not raise my cultivation level, they increased the purity of the yang energy within my body. I can tell that the effects of the yang liquid have been strengthened as well. That was quite amazing. The blood beads clearly did not have enough energy in them, so how did you? I'm not quite sure either, but it feels like the yuan chi within my body has been compressed, making it easier to break through the layers within the chi fusion realm. True. The yuan chi within your body does feel more compact than before. Let's go. Where are we going? Out of the valley. Time to test those beast soul skills. Unbelievable, just a fortnight ago, we would have to avoid 5th stage beasts at all costs, and yet look at how easily you're killing them now. It's all thanks to the new skills. Time to return. Something is happening there. You can hear wolf cries and sounds of battle from that direction. Let's check it out. Is that several 4th stage beasts and 2 5th stage ones? That would be hard to handle even for true foundation cultivators. Sister, I'll create an opening for you later. Take that chance to escape as far as possible. Master would never forgive me if I returned alone. If we're dying together. What nonsense. Master would be more heartbroken if neither of us managed to return. After you escape, find a safe location and hide it out until everything ends, then return to the sect. Don't wanna. Alright, have it your way. Let's find a way out of this together. We'll give these beasts a taste of the Moonview sex techniques. Both of our true yuan are mostly spent. It's unlikely that we'll be able to break out, such a disappointing way to meet our ends. This is critical. I have to save them. Young master. This is a good chance to finish them off. B brother Yang, it's you. We'll talk later. Where are you going? Boom. 3-layer burning sun explosion. Bam. 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 What's up? What cultivation are you right now? 7th layer Chi Fusion realm. Huh? 7th layer Chi Fusion? Why would I lie? You were the ones to discover these beasts, so those blood beads are yours. Plus, you really need to recover your true yuan right now. But you were the ones to finish them off. This is not the time to be tactful. Not that there's ever a need to be. We will remember this favor. I should get out of here. There's more commotion coming from that side. Then let's go in the opposite direction. They're over there. What? Again? Brother Yang, if you don't wish to assist, please sit back for a bit. We'll explain to you afterwards. We have come to help. Everyone stay calm. Brother Chen is back. I knew that they could do it. Nothing can stop them. Charge. This is interesting. They're all working together despite being from different sections. Roar 1 we won. Awesome. Thousand Flower Palace, Truth-Seeking Palace, Soaring Feeder Pavilion, they are all gathered here. What's going on? Brother Yang, what's going on? It's a long story. Shall we go to the side? Here, some blood-stopping pills. Pills, show some restraint. Brother Yang, we have already received too much from you. Listen to me and keep those pills. These past days have been fraught with battles, and everyone's pill supply has long since depleted. There's no medicinal herbs to be found in the area either, so those pills are very likely to cause envy in the group. I see. At any rate, please take at least these pills. Thank you very much. Back to the main issue. Why is everyone gathered together? We've no choice. You're being threatened? No, this is for our own safety. If not for this, we would be unable to survive in this place. Is this place dangerous? Extremely so. Do you remember seeing a group of cultivators dressed rather distinctly from us Grand Han Kingdom cultivators back at the lake? The ones from Tian Lang Kingdom. So you know their origin. We only confirmed the fact after going through much trouble. Grandmaster told me that before we came in. As expected of Senior Ling. He knows a lot. Even though they are strong, they are few in numbers. What are you afraid of? It is because they can enslave beasts and use them in battle. There are only 4 of them, but each has control over more than 100 beasts. So both the beasts you were surrounded by and that group from just now are under the control of those cultivators? That's right. They're hoping to eliminate us using beasts alone. We've been fighting non-stop for the past half a month. The opponent's beasts are endless, while our numbers have been constantly decreasing. What you see here is all that's left of the survivors. When we first entered, there were 200 to 300 of us, yet it only took half a month for 90% of that number to be eliminated. All of the top talents are gathered here, and yet we are still no match for the Tian Lang cultivators at all. What an embarrassment. It's just that they are too cunning and too well prepared. Now our only hope is for this place to close, so that we can all return safely. So who's the one giving orders for this large group of people? That one there. Wu Chenyi from the 9-star sword section with a cultivation level of 7th layer true foundation. He's the strongest of all of us here. That guy's a jerk. He's been treating us like his subordinates. Careful of what you say. Furthermore, he's the one who collects and distributes blood beads after battles. God knows how many he has embezzled for himself. If it were not for him, we would not be gathered here like this, and would probably be long dead. But still, he's practically treating us like tools. Stop complaining so much. Look, we're perfectly fine right now, right? But if it were not for Brother Yang, we would have died this time round after being asked to cover for the rest of the group. You mean you only landed in that situation because of his orders? We do take turns. It's just that we were a little more unlucky this time round. Brother Chen, may I talk with you for a bit? Please excuse me, Brother Yang. I'll be quick. Okay. Why are they all looking at me? Is that, hi? Why, hello, you know them, Brother Yang. Nope. What brings you here? What's the meaning? Don't speak. Look at me. Ugh. Hey, what are you doing? You are, shush. Hee. Brother Yang. So? Murderous aura. Bloodlust. Please excuse my earlier behavior. We simply wanted to confirm some things because we feel a familiar aura coming from you. Humph. This woman, I'm Yiqingxi, and this is Zhou Bie. I'm Yang Kai. We come from the overseas sect Asura section. Have you heard of us, Brother Yang? Asura sect. No wonder. Asura sect? In the southern seas of the Grand Han Kingdom, there are numerous sects there as well. I see that you are not too well acquainted with them as a mainland inhabitant. Are you the only ones from that area? Gemini Island sent some people as well, but that person there is the only one left. Where are you from, Brother Yang? Hi, Heaven Pavilion. Perhaps the familiarity you felt is due to the nature of the martial skills I practice. They're all pretty murderous. I see. Well, since we know each other now, I'll make sure to look out for you as well. I am much obliged. Let's leave the small talk at that. Yang Kai, right? I heard from Brother Chen that you are a disciple of High Heaven Pavilion? Yes. Your cultivation? 7th layer Chi Fusion. Is your cultivation really only 7th layer Chi Fusion? Yup. Only 7th layer Chi Fusion. Ha 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 ha. Weak. What are you all laughing at? Bunch of nincompoops. How did you manage to survive for so long with such a low cultivation? I accidentally fell into a valley and took 2 weeks to find my way out, haha. You're too weak to be of much use, but since Brother Chin brought you here, you can go ahead and stick with the two of them. If you can hold off a beast or two, you won't be entirely useless. Oh, you don't need to make arrangements for me, I'm not staying. What? You mean you wish to act alone? Yup. Brother Yang, it's dangerous to go alone. It would be much safer if you stayed together with us. We can at least look out for each other. I agree. Think this through, Brother Yang. Although I just got to know you, I've really taken quite a liking asterisk to you. No one else has given us such feelings of familiarity in a long time, and we don't want anything to happen to you. Right, Joe B.A.? Yes. I thank you for your concerns, but I'm quite used to acting at my own pace. Following the orders of someone else would just feel restricting. Everyone has their own preferences. I won't force you. However, I would like you to hand over your pills before you leave. That's not very nice, is it? Why not? A 7th layer chi fusion will soon die at the hands of those Tianlang cultivators. As compared to the pills landing in their hands, it's preferable that we get to use them, don't you agree? Wu Chengyi. This is blatant robbery. Robbery? Look at all these people around you who are injured and yet have no pills. I'm not doing this for myself, I'm doing this for all of us. Enough with your fake altruistic act. Sister and I will never agree to this. So what if you don't agree? Are you going to fight me? I disagree as well. Your reasoning is clearly twisted. Even if you're from a famous sect, aren't you being a little too haughty? If that's the case, then let's have a vote. Should he leave the pills or take them with himself? He should leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Yeah, leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Do all of you really think that this is right? Can you imagine how you would feel if your life-saving pills were being taken away? Do unto others as you will others unto you. As I am very kind, I will give him 2 options. Stay with us or leave the pills. Make your choice. Hee, I picked the latter. You said it yourself. Hand them over. Did I ever say I'll give them to you? What do you mean? I said I'll leave them, but I never said to you. Brother Chen, I'll leave these with you. Rest assured, Brother Yang. I'll make sure these are used properly. TSK. Farewell, everyone. I hope we meet again in the future. No, we probably won't. If everyone's done resting, let's move. Those Tianlang cultivators are probably going to attack again. This is the best time to kill Yan Kai. You just wait, Yan Kai. I didn't know the situation would get so grim in such a short time. That's a disciple from 9-Star Sword Sect? Wu Chengyi's Jr. Strange, where did he go? This guy is quite skilled at pursuit. I made sure to leave no trails, and yet he was able to follow me all the way here. I know you're nearby. Come out. I'm not going to harm you. Is it a bluff? I am quite impressed by the courage you showed by standing up to my senior. As long as you give me the rest of your pills and allow me to complete my mission, I won't lay a hand on you. But if you're going to make things difficult, I'm not going to be as nice when I find you. You best come out and negotiate right now while I'm still in a good mood. HM? This feeling, it's sword aura. Crap. How deceptive. He was trying to catch me off guard. Found you. That's a rather nice concealment technique you have. Who did you learn it from? Does it matter? You saw through it anyway. No, I only found you because your animosity caused my sword aura to react slightly. I only knew you were hiding in the vicinity, not your exact location. I think you are smart enough to know what I want. Hand over the pills and that concealment technique, and I'll spare your life. You think you have me cornered? Don't I? The number of true Foundation cultivators who have met their end by my hands is higher than you'd think. Well, if we're not going to talk this out nicely, I can always interrogate you after beating you half to death. Go. Nice. This step technique is quite impressive as well, seeing the speed it allows you to achieve. I shall make sure you hand it over. It's sure to be of great use to me. Since you want my step and concealment technique so much, how about we do a trade? What trade? I give you what you want, and in return, you teach me some of 9-Star Sword Sect's sword skills. How about it? You want to learn sword skills? That's right. Everyone gets what they want, it's a win-win situation. Are you joking? Why would I teach an outsider the sword skills of my sect? Furthermore, I am much stronger than you and can easily take your life. What need is there to do a trade? Again, are you sure you have me cornered? What's not to be sure about? Just wait, I'll get that step technique out of you. Useless. Shield. Boom. This strength is quite uncharacteristic of a 7th layer chi fusion disciple from a second-rate sect. How absurd. Boom. 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 3-layer blast. Hee hee, a mere 7th layer chi fusion displaying such power. I'm impressed. You are the strongest chi fusion cultivator I have ever met. The purity of your Yuan chi is already comparable to that of true Yuan cultivators. However, the sword skills of the 9-star sword sect aren't so simple to handle. I was only using 70% of my strength earlier. If I went all out, how long do you think you could last? You can be proud of pushing me to use my sword body. The techniques of 9-star sword sect are profound indeed. Absolute will, peak chi fusion. Peak of chi fusion. Not bad. So you weren't going at full strength either. But even at the peak of chi fusion, you'll be no match for me, won't know till we try. Watch me break that useless shield of yours and beat you up. I read it that way so it doesn't miss any images. Won't know till we try? You must be dumb. Now do you know who's stronger? You're just a trash who's all talk no show, ain't you? Is this the extent of your strength? What? The shield became a dagger? If I didn't pull back in time, even my hand would have been cut off. You can use artifacts? He was merely pretending to be weak in order to find a chance to break my sword. How cunning. What is a sword sect disciple without his sword? What about it? You're still no match for me. Let's see who's the one who's all talk. Beast soul skill. Racing thunder sword. No effect. Hee hee, is that all you have got? Yeah, it is. Impossible. Just with this one skill alone, I can kill you by slowly wearing you out. But unlike you, I don't underestimate my opponents. That's why I'm going in for the kill. Don't get too full of yourself. Not good. I have to escape. I admit that you are really strong, stronger than an average true element cultivator. But so what if you can beat me? 1 AM an actual true element cultivator, so it is impossible for you to kill me. If I want to go, you can't keep me. This is the biggest difference between a separation and reunion boundary and a true element boundary. I will remember this shame you have delivered me today. The next time I see your face, I swear I will end your dog life. You better pray that you can live till that day. TN True Elements boundary warriors can fly and separation and reunion boundary warriors can't. This hatred, I will definitely repay. Where are you trying to run? Don't kill me. Don't you want to learn 9-star sword school sword skills? I can teach you. Before the fight, I was interested, but that I have competed against it. The sword skill that even Immortal Ascension boundary warriors can't beat. You can rest assured. Why are you trying to make my 9-star sword school your enemy? If you kill me, my first senior brother will know, and he will not let you go. Wu Chengi. You don't have to bother, even if he does not come looking for me, I will definitely go to find him. You really want to be so ruthless, it was you who wanted to kill me. Blood beads. It's about the same size as the one I got when I killed that guy in the Ghost Valley. He should have other stuff. What is this? Qi Jianqing. How did he die? Could it be that he met the people from the Tianlang dynasty? If not, with his true element boundary 3rd stage cultivation, there was simply no other explanation. It's a pity. Qi Jianqing still has a few drops of Lilian Elixir on him. Brother Wu, what's wrong? Are the Tianlang warriors nearby? Maybe. We should speed up and try to find a safe place to hide as soon as possible. Everyone, let's speed up. I got a lot stronger after my battle with Qi Jianqing. Now I can face a true element boundary cultivator head on. Wu Qingyi's people are not my opponent anymore. But what is this strange liquid? The energy contained within this bottle is extremely rich, and although it gave off a similar feel to my own Yang Yuan Qi, there are still some differences. Qi Jianqing had nothing on him besides this bottle, so obviously it's an extremely valuable treasure. Old demon. Yes, old servant is ready to serve. Look at this liquid. Do you know what it is? Forget it. You are acting silly again. Young master, you should respect your elders. After all, this old master is many thousand years old. Yeah, you wish. It probably isn't poisonous. If it was poisonous, he would have used you in his battle against you instead of leaving it in your hands after his death. Then let me take a sip of this liquid. On another note, what happens if it really is poisonous? Young master, where are you going? Great idea, young master. Alright, let's test the liquid on this monster beast first. I thank the heavens for my abundant caution, or else I would not have even known how I had died. What? It doesn't look like he was poisoned. What the hell just happened? When young master brought it back, it was clearly a 4th order monster beast. The blood bead, its size is more comparable to a 5th order monster beast. It's the brilliant flame liquid. And I used it one monster beast? What a waste. Young master, please calm yourself. Young master, are you alright? I'm alright, I need to cultivate for a bit. Do not disturb me. A few days later, amazing. Young master, your meridians expanded and became tougher, while your body became more solid, and every inch of your skin plus every cell in your body is rejuvenated from inside to out. It is like you are reborn. Is that so? Old demon, do you think I can directly break through if I refine another drop of brilliant flame liquid? It is probably useless. Young master, being able to quench his yuan chi to this level is the greatest effect of this kind of precious treasure. This is not something which taking more leads to better results. If young master wants to further refine his yuan chi, the only option is to find a stronger and more precious treasure. I thought so. Grand Master brought me here because he wanted me to break through to the true element boundary. And there is a chance for me to do it now. There is someone strong 30 miles away. What? What do you want? You can't kill me, and you can't stop me from killing you. This servant and junior sister dare not. Please rest assured. You should be glad you fell into my hands. If you had met with my 2 senior brothers or senior sister, I'm afraid you would probably be dead by now. What do you want to do? Don't you also want to have her like this? You like your junior sister, right? What about it? I can provide you such a chance, but it is up to you if you can seize it. This servant is willing to sincerely submit himself, henceforth only obeying the orders of young miss, come hell or high water, until the end of his days. Very good. A wise man will submit to his circumstances. I like wise men. Senior brother, you. Junior sister, you and I only live now so long as young lady wishes us to. Why bother struggling in vain? Lady ZMO is willing to give us such an opportunity to be together, and we can survive if we obey her. I want you to help me capture an individual and bring them here. After you complete this task, you can have your way with your junior sister. Really? If you don't make me wait long, letting me accompany you once along with your junior sister is possible. Young lady, please direct me. 30 miles in that direction, you will find your goal. Move quickly. If you are too slow, you might not catch up. If this servant may ask, how many people are there? There should only be one person. Only one? Someone who could survive this long on their own. Their strength is obviously not weak. Young miss, I would like to bring my junior sister along just in case. Please allow this. I want your junior sister to stay with me, so she cannot accompany you, but I can send a few monster beasts to help you. 3 5th order monster beasts should be enough, right? She obviously doesn't trust me. 3 5th order monster beasts are equivalent to 3 true element boundary, enough to kill me. Is it not enough? Certainly enough. Go on then, remember that your junior sister will be waiting back here for you, and if you're quick enough about it, then I will too, yes. If nothing else, he probably won't return. I hope that he doesn't come back. It should be as you hope. No one? Seems like it found something. Who is there? Please come out and show yourself. As I guessed before, this person was likely a hidden master. TN, he hasn't seen the face yet. Why you? We meet again. This place sure is small. It's you. How did you? No, how could you be alive? Exactly. How could you still be alive? Didn't you fall off that cliff? Why should I be dead? I fell down, but then one climbed back up again. By the way, your junior brother wasn't so lucky and fell to the bottom of the cliff. He became a splatter of meat and blood, dying without a burial place. It was all very miserable. He is not angry? It looks like you have betrayed your sect. What do you know? Who gave you the right to decide on your own what is right and wrong? If you have so much energy to spare, then first take care of yourself. Monster beasts, kill him. This. Damn it, that little bitch. Ha ha ha. Laugh all you want. When I'm finished with you, you'll never be able to laugh again. It's alright if I take his strikes head on with my current strength, but what's wrong? Don't dare to fight back. Little brat, you must die today. It's time. What is this move? I'm afraid that you can't do it. Little brat, time for you to die. Humph. What else can you do? Damn it. I'm not gonna waste time on you. Ghost King Seal. Ghost King Seal again? Come here, old demon. Is there a fresh soul? Old devil, I will leave it to you. I will try my new tactic. Okay. Now die. Now do you know how your junior brother died? How are you able to destroy my Ghost King Seal? Go ask your junior brother when you see him in the Yellow River. Not good. I have to hurry and withdraw. ZMO, you treacherous bitch. Great. No, I can't die. You want to run. Although the old demon ate the Ghost King Seal, the battle had been significantly easier than the one I fought against that 9-star sword school disciple. The two beast souls merged together in my body, and they penetrated into the 5th order monster beast's body, turning the enemy into a friend. Be cautious, they are not like the normal monsters. To prevent more fighting, let them leave on their own. 30 miles away. Died? Your senior brother is dead. It seems to be what you want. Humph, it's good that he died. Hee, true, such a useless man. I couldn't be more disappointed, but this person's surely a master, managing to kill him in such a short period of time. It's very interesting. I will go pay that guy a visit. Got the blood bead, and also, it is a mid-stage 5th order beast, equivalent to a 5th or 6th stage true element boundary cultivator. Not bad. What I care about is not its strengths, but the state it's in. State? There is a problem. There is a feeling that it is not completely under my control. There are two energies in his mind fighting for control. If the energies frighten his head, both would receive injuries, and no matter which of them won, the one that would ultimately be hurt was malevolent golden shadow leopard. Let me try to drive away the other energy. What? This worm doesn't know how to survive outside. There are many strange life forms died in me. All kind of evil methods can be restrained by Tuesday Yang vitality. This seemed like an evil thing restrained by Yang energy. Since true Yang's vitality is its nemesis, then there is nothing to worry about. But young master, this insect has a thread of divine sense linking it to one of the Tian Lang dynasty cultivators. None of them should have cultivated their divine sense yet, so how did they accomplish this? Young master, have you forgotten? You have a ray of divine sense imprinted on this old servant, but you are the same as them, unable to cultivate your divine sense yet. You mean someone helped them? Exactly. One suspect that their master back in their sect helped so they can control them at will, allowing them to enslave the monster beasts. Then there should be one more. I found it. That gene how wasn't working with the Tian Lang dynasty's cultivators. Old demon, if I burn these insects with my true Yang Yuan Qi, will it hurt that Tian Lang dynasty cultivator? Certainly. Although you would only be destroying 2 threads of divine sense attached to these insects, if she is caught off guard, she will definitely suffer. Young master, old servant has an interesting proposal. Oh? Let's hear it then. We are gonna do it like. A few hours later, has the controlling insect been found? I don't know. TCH. This time unexpectedly you suffered. Humph. Found it. Over there. Get him. Don't try to run, you can't escape. With my soul-controlling insect inside your body, even if you fled to the ends of the earth, you would still have to come back to me and become my slave unless you want to learn the meaning of suffering. TCH. Crap. I knew that insect was strange. It's such a pity that such a master is also made this way. Girl, what is this damned insect? How is it? It is my Tian Lang dynasty's uniquely bred soul-controlling insect. As long as it remains inside of you, you are my slave. This situation is conflicted. Haha. I should never have bothered searching Jean Hao's blood beads. But girl, now that I am your servant, how do you want me to serve you? Should I help you warm your bed at night? You can try, but I doubt you'll be able to satisfy me. If I tell you some useful information, can you let me go? Useful information? It's about him. Although I don't know what this Ghost King Valley female disciple would say, but I'm sure it's not something beneficial to me. If it became necessary for me to escape, I could only rely on his flaming yang wings to escape. Promise me, first. I cannot promise you, however. I can treat you better. Remember what you just promised, or even if I have to die with you, I won't suffer such humiliation. This person's secret art is a pure yang technique. Oh, is that so? Humph. I know this insect has a thread of your divine sense attached to it, so if you don't want to suffer, you better be obedient. Otherwise, I'll immediately reduce it to ash. You should have burned it while I was still unprepared so you could deal the most damage possible. Maybe if you had, you could have escaped, but instead you made a big mistake and tried to blackmail me. Oh? Please do explain. Now that you know a thread of my divine sense is attached to those insects, but did you know that I can take that thread back? What's so funny? Monster beasts attack. You want to kill me? What? What happened? Order your monster beasts to fall back, or I'll crush your soul and turn you into an idiot. Fall back. Wise choice. You better not move. I'll deal with you once I'm done with her. It looks like you still don't understand who your master is now. No, no more. Please, I beg you, stop. I'll obey you. I'll do anything you want. Just please. Really obedient? You swear not to disobey me later? I swear. Although I know you're only acting, but your expression is still good. We Tian Lang Dynasty women worship strength above all else. You are strong, so my being attracted to you is normal. I'm at separation and reunion boundary 7th stage. Can it be called strong? Your realm isn't everything, and you are still so young. With enough time, you will definitely be stronger than anyone else. Ha ha ha. You speak well. I like it. Get up. Yes. Damn, the situation turned against me now. Do you want her life? You want kill her to please me? Yes. No need. Why? Why? Because I'm a good person. Is this reason not good enough? If you are really such a kind man, you should order her to remove the soul-controlling insect from me. You say you won't kill me now, but you still hold the power to decide my life or death. Is that something a good man would do? Your Ghost Valley is an evil sect. How can a good man like me let you go so easily? Humph, but take your insect out of her, so she'll know what a real good man is like. Is he a moron? Without the soul-controlling insect, how does he plan to control this woman? Don't make me repeat myself. You're lucky. Done. You. Did you kill Jean Hao? Yes. Do you want revenge? I can give you a chance. I won't seek vengeance for that bastard. But I still do not believe you will really set me free. Ghost King Seal again? I got it, master. Don't eat it first. I have a plan. You. It's all right. Both of your brothers died by my hands. Do you really believe that I haven't received the Ghost King Seal before? What? What did you do with my Ghost King Seal? You want it back? Fine. Take it. This person is too powerful. I'm not his opponent. I have to hurry and withdraw first. Are you really going to just let her go? She tried to kill you just now, you know. Those who plot against me always pay the price. Ah. Get her back. Yes. That was a very good plan, master. I'm going to recover. Do not disturb me for now. Okay.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new update. We'll be back tomorrow with more exciting content. Until then, take care and remember, stay safe out there,